Hey, this is audio only, right? Because you can supersede my nipples.
Do you want me
When you edit that, make sure you keep that part in.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, yes, this is audio only. Follow up, do you want me to edit that out, or would you like that to be the first thing that this stream starts with?
Very good.
Anyways, so who wants to remind me where we left off last week?
We found her in the thing.
Mm-hmm.
A heated battle ensued. Several people went down.
Literally heated.
Several people went down, but were rezzed. Rook blinded himself.
Listen.
A lot was
doing his
happening.
best.
And flew into a shelf of explosives.
They're doing their best.
To be fair, I made that worse.
You were doing your best.
We got all of the main wolves taken care of. And then, with her dying breath, she transformed Ra into a wolf. And then, yeah, that's where we're at.
Yeah, and we're all gonna be really sad. We're already really sad, but but
it's going to be fine. We're going to find a way to. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
We're in a room of magical patents. There has to be something in here.
We could just toss her in the hole.
There's already a wolf in the hole.
No, there's not. It jumped out.
No, there's another wolf.
You guys picked up the portable hole. With
I currently have the portable hole.
10 minutes there.
We'll leave the window.
Also, I will remind you once again that the bag of holding you own is not an official bag of holding. It's a bag of holding for quote-unquote supplies. And it doesn't have a very large neck unless you need to pull out something that is a supply.
Sorry, I meant one of the bags of holding inside here. I understand they can't leave the vault. But I figure if one of us were to stay to crack open the bag of holding every 5 minutes.
I was thinking that Karin with the cream on could just pin her down while y'all look for stuff. Because I can't take fire damage.
Are there potions? I don't think there still take
slashing damage. You guys bumped into the rack of potions, significantly decreasing your options, but there are still potions here.
I have 2 spell slots left, and it doesn't take an action to maintain a grapple, so I can heal myself twice.
Okay. But concept, what's Valerie saying?
It does take an action to...
I looked it up earlier, it does not.
Okay.
I do have a question in regards to, the shelf that got knocked over. Are there still bombs wandering around?
Sure there are.
I think there's 3 left.
That is correct.
Could you hand Hannah her dice stuff?
Yes, please hand me the dice.
No, don't.
Here,
it's a trap.
It's a trap.
Aww. Little me with dice. Where are my dice? There's only a gnome.
There's only a gnome. This isn't The Sims 3 or 4.
2 had gnomes too.
Yeah, not like to the Weeping Angels degree of 3.
Oh, magical Mr. Gnome. No, you're quite right.
I don't like him. I'm afraid of him.
Who?
The gnome in Sims.
3. Mm-hmm.
Just checking.
Oops.
Okay. So, alright. I'm flying again. It went so well last time.
Also, don't forget that R has an extra hit point.
I already marked it down.
Mm-hmm.
Are we still technically in combat?
So I'm gonna say you were briefly out of combat, mostly because I don't fucking remember your initiative order.
I have that written down, actually.
Okay, well, we're gonna roll for initiative again.
Cool.
Could I make a quick request, if possible? And I understand if it isn't. If possible, could the dice rolling happen a little bit further away from the mic? I just heard a clatter, clatter, clatter.
Yeah, I threw it down too hard. That was my bad. The cushion did not cover it. Yeah, the cushion did not do enough.
I was also looking for dice in a clackier container than I will be rolling them in.
Cool, thank you.
Plus
Okay, I've got 3. Not
14.
16.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay.
I got a 12.
I should probably write that shit down, huh?
Dally, I meant to add a. Sorry about the speaking. I meant to add a dice spot or get Hannah to add a dice spot for you, and I forgot.
No worries. I'll use D20 again. I got a 16.
Okay.
D20? D&D Beyond, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh my god, twinsies.
The thing you roll a d20 on.
Yeah.
Blood got a dirty 20, and I got a 12.
You got a rook. But
Between Mallow and Crozu, who's going first?
I'm happy for Crozu to go first. You probably have higher decks anyway.
You are Crozu.
Sorry?
You are Crozu.
Did I say?
did you mean Mallow?
I meant Mallow, yes. I meant Clud.
I'm not saying I have a personal onion or anything, but Mallow does have trash decks for a ranger.
That's fair.
Yeah, but I have, no decks. Anyway, B, you go first.
Okay.
Okay, so... Alright, so who got what?
It's Clud, Mallow, then Crozu, Rook, Karin.
Okay,
I think we've,
Clud, you got a 20, right?
Yes.
I think we just kind of all swapped around in initiative.
Okay. What did Mallow and Crozu get?
16.
Okay.
You know, the age Bucky's small friend now nearly is.
I don't want to talk about it.
That's 15, which is what Raw got.
Okay. Cool. So she gets to go right before me. Sick.
Uh-huh. And then you got...
A 14.
Okay. I want to remind you all that you have access to healing potions, magical items, an entire dog.
Wait, has Snowdrop not been doing combat with us?
No, when you're in combat, B controls Snowdrop.
Oh yeah, no,
I forgot.
We just forgot the whole dog, didn't we?
Uh-huh.
Well, it's
That's
cool.
correct.
Thank you for reminding us about the dog, Hannah.
You see her preparing to, she's lifting a leg up towards a shelf that says, dangerous, electric pulses.
Don't kill the dog.
Listen,
Wait, why would
she would
lift
never
her
kill the
leg?
dog.
Listen, I would also like to remind you that the pets in this universe are the only ones with character shields. They don't die, they faint like Pokemon and are fine the next day.
Yep.
Cool.
And for that, we love you.
Or, well, the next period after a long rest.
I love that she's lifting her leg.
They don't die, they
She's
just
a
briefly despawn.
I've known many girl dogs that lift a leg.
Really? I've never seen that.
Mostly when it comes to marking territory and stuff, they will prefer to lift the leg over just squatting.
Better control over the squirt.
I also, growing up, just had a male dog that peed like a girl, and we would have to clean off his tummy because he was peeing like a girl. And so he'd get pissed on himself.
Baby.
Because he had a very big chest and a very narrow waist.
Oh no.
That's
It'd be like
just
that
always-
sometimes.
He was a whippet and he had little coats, and we'd have to wash the coats.
Oh.
That's
Little
just always
walnut brain.
lean forward. He never lifted his leg.
R.I.P. Tucker, you were a real one.
He really was.
This is the content you don't get on any other D&D shows.
That's right. We're out here giving the real talk.
The piss talk.
Actually, now that I've said that, we're probably not the only. We're probably far from the only ones.
I can guarantee we're not the only ones to talk about piss. I do think the length of the pet segment might be
fresh and new.
If not unique, at least fresh.
So fresh.
Anyway, pet segment over. Speaking of pets, there's a very angry flaming wolf in front of you. You have all already rolled for initiative.
What did Ra get?
15.
Yeah, she goes.
She's in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
She's before Brooke.
Mm-hmm.
That means that half of us are going to have to figure out how to deal with this before she figures out how to deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And she looks aggressive?
Well, she looked very panicked and is now looking around, still panicked, but very clearly a scary firewolf that doesn't know how it got here and is taking the panic in sort of a aggressive, like, I feel cornered direction.
Cool.
So she's full wolf now, right? She's not like a hybrid or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I was to say, like, I mean, full werewolf, so, like, big and spoopy, but, like, yes. I will say that, like, lycans in this universe can learn control during their transformations and stuff, but Ra is extremely new, and this is only the second time she's transformed at all, and it was like a forced transformation by magic that she was not prepared for.
Yeah, I hate Sienna even more than before now.
Yeah.
Well, she's dead.
Oh, good.
Iron.
She did die, right?
You said dead.
Yeah. I mean, she's dead.
Okay.
Good.
Claude.
Let's see. I don't have any abilities that'll help me. So
Talk to her?
Oh, it's just handling?
I will let you guys roll either one of the charisma skills or handle animal for this, if you are attempting to reason with the giant flaming werewolf.
Well, she is his sister, so that is what he's going to do.
I'm having a moment of thinking, should I argue for Bucky to get advantage because he's Ra's brother? And then I'm like, should I argue for Bucky to get disadvantage because he's Ra's brother?
Any of you can take the help action to give someone else advantage during their next turn. But it has to be your turn first.
Yeah.
Flood is going to like kind of take a step back and like try to frantically gesture for everyone to give Ra space, and he's going to like try to like kind of hold out his talon hand wings things. I don't fucking know. Anyway,
wings.
I don't know how
he hands.
Hands. Anyway, so he's like kind of like doing the whole like whoa shh gesture.
You're doing the Chris Pratt thing from Jurassic World.
Good. Dogs love that.
Yeah, and he's
pulling an Osmond.
No, he's like, hey, hello, Ra, it's me, Claude. You're okay, it's safe, and he's going to like try to take a couple more steps back. He's panicking now too. He's not doing great. I understand if I get disadvantage on this shit, or if I'm not even allowed to roll.
You are allowed to roll. You get no particular advantages.
Alrighty.
Let
me see what. Just double checking. That is a 13.
Plus what?
0.
Oh.
He's trying to calm his sister down. He sucks at it, but
doing his best.
Using her reaction, Ra startles, and there is a large burst of flame. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Cool. Puggers.
As sort of an aura blast comes out.
Is a saving throw when you need to get 10 or higher?
That's only for concentration saves.
Oh.
Saving throw, I have the DC, and I know whether you will pass or fail it. And unfortunately for you all, it's Ra's spell save DC, and I built this character.
Oh, well, I rolled a 10, so I think I'm gonna get a little burny.
19.
Plus your dex?
I don't have dex.
4. Okay, sorry. I heard a bunch of numbers. So did you say 4?
I sure did.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
And okay.
8.
Nice. Good.
19.
I missed Dally.
I miss me too. I mean 10.
Okay. Clud, you kind of you're not doing great. You are expecting this to go poorly.
Mm-hmm.
And let's be honest. You've been dodging your sister's outbursts your whole life. You jump nimbly back out of the way. Everyone else
gets hooked.
Take 7 fire damage.
Okay, cool.
We do still have the
Yes, the creams are still working.
Does that mean we have it?
Is that including?
Okay, so that means we take 4 fire damage.
Including what?
Sorry,
I take none.
No, what was the question?
I didn't know if that was including the cream reduction.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
You can have it.
Or
Okay,
And I think
so after having it, the damage we take is 4.
yeah.
That's correct.
Magic. Thank God for miracle anti-fire cream.
We love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be really
And
great.
by
when we
God,
have
I do mean Hannah.
Who?
God?
God?
I miss Jean.
Who?
Great. What's Mallow doing?
Crying.
Yeah.
Tap,
What
tap?
else are you doing?
Tap, tap? Tap?
The dice is too loud.
Tap? Tap stop. Thank you.
Yeah, Mallow? Are you dissociating?
A little bit.
Is that what Mallow's doing?
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you want help?
I'm
you
just gonna run behind me to the potion shelves.
Okay. Again, many of those are smashed on the
Yeah.
floor at this point. Oh, speaking of, Claude, I almost forgot.
Safe.
Safe.
Concentration. Go on. You're running to the potion shelf.
And I'm just gonna look frantically for literally anything that could help us.
Okay.
Ideally, something that will stop the transformation.
Or
Okay.
reverse it.
I will remind you that the potion shelf is messy and poorly labeled. Roll me an investigation check.
You got this.
And also, many things are broken.
That is a nat 1.
I love you so much.
You find half of a bottle that says werewolf detransformation potion works perfectly 100%. It is smashed and is mixed in with a bunch of other potions on the floor.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, I agree, Dally. I agree.
Good talk.
Snowdrop want to do anything before Crozy goes?
Snowdrop is gonna tackle Ra.
Hello?
Dally?
I forgot. Well, here's the thing. My fingers are stuck like this, and it's hard to press the mute button with your middle finger.
Valid.
Okay.
The wind changed while my fingers were up.
Okay. I will remind you, Snowdrop does not have resistance to fire damage.
I thought. Wait. Oh no, but she
Snowdrop
has
has resistance to all of the environmental issues.
the environmental stuff. Yeah.
Snowdrop.
Well, we couldn't put cream on her. She's a doggo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be a very long doggo.
Well, I said what I said.
Okay. Go ahead and what is Snowdrop attempting to accomplish?
Knock her prone.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
That was a 12. It like spun to a different number, but it was a 12.
Okay. That Snowdrop kind of like lunges and gets like sort of a mouthful of fur mostly. She is unsuccessful, but she does take 4 fire damage from singeing her little mouth.
Oh, baby.
It's okay. She only took a little bit, so actually it's acclimatizing her.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you build immunity.
Yeah, fire.
Krozu, it's your turn.
Fuck me. Okay, so Krozu looks a little conflicted. Like, do I attempt to appeal to her, or do I try and do something practical? And this is Krozu, and they haven't completed their compassion character arc yet, so I'm going to use... oh, no, hold on, I need to check something first. Hannah, what is the floor made of?
Lava.
The floor is made of kind of packed dirt and stone.
Thank you very much. I would like to use mold earth to... Let me just double check what the range of this is. Honestly, yeah, it fits in a 5-foot cube. The 5 feet around Ra, with her at the center, is now difficult terrain.
All right. Is that
Wait,
your turn?
hang on. No, actually, it would be better if... Can I just check the, Actually, if I just check how we're laid out, is Ra standing apart from the rest of us, or is she in the middle of the group?
Ra was in the back of the group while you guys were fighting, and had pressed herself against the vault door at like the back entrance of the room prior to this transformation. She has since taken some steps forward.
Okay. In which case, it's in front of her, so that she will have to cross it in order to get to the rest of us. Granted, she's a wolf. She can probably just jump over it, but but this is the first thing that Krozu thought of.
Okay.
That's smart.
I don't know if it's smart, but it's definitely in character.
It's a thing.
All right. It is now Ra's turn. And she looks down at like the sort of waves of like loose gravel and rocky bits that Krozu has brought up. Backs up a few paces and charges through. It does take double her movement to get through it, so that's... Is it only a 5-foot cube?
I'm afraid it is only a 5-foot cube, yeah.
She uses up her movement, getting to Mallow. I will say, she does not have enough movement left to retreat from that position, thanks to the difficult terrain.
Nice.
Does that mean I get an attack of opportunity?
No, because she's coming into your range, but you know who does?
Snowdrop.
I was actually going to say everyone else. Except, yeah, because you were the one who was over by the potions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Literally everyone else gets an attack of opportunity.
Attack of grapple.
Okay.
Is there any... perhaps one of us... Could we assist? Could we give the help action using an attack of opportunity? Or is that...
Not as a reaction, but it's sounding like
Not necessary.
might have got a natural 20 over here.
Yeah.
I think Arden was out of frame, so.
Oh no. Frame,
Yeah.
Okay.
That 20 on a grapple.
All right. Congratulations, Mallow. You see this wolf like jumping towards you, and Snowdrop's like, ah, and then all of a sudden, I just realized Karin isn't. I beefed it in the initiative order, and Karin should be in there, and he's not.
No.
Anyways,
I'm last.
Okay. Karin leaps on and grapples, dragging Raw to the ground. And you see her paws kind of scramble in the loose dirt. But she is stuck between the rough terrain and the big tiefling in metal armor that now has her in a hug.
Yep.
Big hug.
Big ol' hug.
Hugs solve everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so instead of attacking Mallow, she is going to attack you because you're now holding her down.
That is fair.
Okay, that's a 17.
That does hit.
Oh yeah, that's without her bonus.
Yeah.
Okie doke. So this is a slashing attack.
Cool. I don't think I resist.
You do not. Take 11 points of slashing damage.
And Karin is down. Ow.
Okay. Unfortunately, you are unconscious, and she is no longer grappled, but that is the end of her turn.
Okay. Cool. Now it's my turn. I see this happen. And Rook is mine. Which one am I?
I'm gonna say you're the blue and white one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Rook is going to fly over to Karin and go, oh no. And I'm going to actually I'm up here. 1 second.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh no, I got because the clear bird dice. It's my fly die.
That's really cute.
Karin, and then I'm going to use the key point, Way of Mercy, Hand of Healing. My mystical touch can mend wounds. As an action, I can spend 1 key point to touch a creature and restore a number of hit points equal to a roll of your martial arts die plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay.
Nice.
I do want to remind you, if you are coming into touch range with Karin, you are also coming into range for an attack of opportunity from Ra. Is that okay with you?
I understand that. I think Rook would choose to do so anyway.
Okay.
But thank you. And we're currently level 3, right?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So you got 1d4 plus 1d4 plus wisdom. Alright.
Okay. I'm going to be nice and say that since Karin just kind of collapsed on top of her and she hasn't had time to get out, she's still restrained, though not grappled, and so she's going to roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Thank you for being kind and merciful.
Kind and benevolent, Ian.
Okay. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, an 18 hits. Do I roll first, or does she do her thing? She does her thing first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bam. Spikes you out of the sky.
I have a chance.
Like volleyball.
Oh, that was cocked.
It's a d12.
Yes, it is. Take 3 slashes.
Oh, 3! Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you at?
7.
Okay.
Rook gets slashed in the side, and they kind of wince away but reach towards Karin. Yeah, that's 4 plus 3, so you get 7
Nice.
points of healing. Come on, buddy, we've got this. And that I don't really have. That's definitely an action, not a bonus action. So I think that is my turn.
Okie doke.
Okay.
Karin, it is now your actual turn, and you are alive again, just in time to not make a death save.
Yep.
Yeah.
Would I have to? She's not still technically grappled. I would have to make another roll to re-grapple.
Yes.
Okay.
I will say, since a full round has not passed, I will give you advantage on your roll to grapple her.
Cool.
Because you are all still kind of hanging out on the ground.
Yep, gonna just kind of re-grapple. Okay, that is a 17, and it's plus strength.
Mm-hmm.
So 19 total.
All right, yeah. You, once again, grapple.
Nice.
So you just kind of goes, oh, well, ah!
I was holding on the whole time.
You saw nothing.
You do take 8 points of fire damage, so. And you will continue to take fire damage every turn.
I was the one who wanted to grapple.
So be afraid.
Be very afraid. Are you alarmed? Are you disturbed?
Max is alarmed.
Listen, I'd be a dick if I didn't let you use the things that you were good at.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, we are back up to the top of the round with Clud.
Right.
Your sister is currently grappled, and thus might not murder you for the moment.
Cool.
Do you want to try talking to her again?
He saw how well that went last time, and frankly, he's used to this with his sister. So this time he's like, okay, and he's going to take a cue from Mallow and try to look frantically for a potion that maybe could help us.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Let me check my investigation.
That is under intelligence.
Solid +0.
You got
All right,
this, bro.
good luck.
You got this.
13.
All right.
You find a Tanglefoot bag.
Cool.
So we can keep her extra grappled.
Cool.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
And that is it for your turn, as you are both out of range of her ire, and also she is grappled.
Yeah.
So, Mallow.
Okay. Potions didn't work. But you know what? We might have an invention in here.
Okay.
Yeah. There's
An
plenty of
invention that
magic,
could
like,
knock
rods
her
and
out.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking look up a magic item table
Yeah.
real quick. No reason.
Yeah.
No
yeah.
reason.
Can I roll though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
looking for something to knock her out, ideally.
Drum
Or
roll.
stop the transformation, but probably knock her out.
Drum roll.
Oops. Sorry. 17!
Nice!
That's great.
Plus 1. 18.
Yeah. Fist bump.
Be gay, do crime. Be gay, do crime.
Be gay to crime.
Be gay. Crime.
Be gay crime.
Be gay crime. Be gay crime.
Okay. Give me a second.
Yeah, you're fine.
B is gay crime.
B is gay crime. The crime of being very sweet and not criminal in any way. As
You
the
know,
Elder Scrolls has taught me.
You know what?
So you don't on the regular go and commit crimes like a normal citizen?
Isabel doesn't like crime, so I don't commit it.
Listen, this
know
is what crime alts are for. Like, so that your main doesn't have to.
Well, it's just that my main is in love with Isabel.
That's so sweet.
You know what? In this capitalist hellscape, kindness is punk as hell.
Yeah.
Mallow would not
Absolutely.
commit.
Mm-hmm.
That's my ASO character.
Yeah, for context for anyone who might be listening who is not part of this group, a bunch of us started playing Elder Scrolls Online again recently.
Mm-hmm.
We're not proud of it, but we are having a good time.
It's
And that's
making
what's
me
a-
happy.
It's
That's what
fun.
matters.
Listen, it's a good game.
Okay, so you rummage around in a box that's just sort of loosely labeled magic gems.
Okay.
And you pull out a bag that says lodestones? Question mark.
Okay.
Exciting.
Fun.
You do notice a slight spelling error on the bag. They are lodestone, Load.
Oh no.
The bag is very
Poggers.
So I don't like Sienna, but I do love this. I do love this dungeon of things that don't work properly. It's delightful.
Pug champ.
I mean, it's a theory. I mean, it would definitely knock her out.
listen,
take her down
you
with
were
them.
I was gonna say you were looking for something to prevent her attacks, knock her out, or reverse the transformation.
We found the one to knock her out.
Okay.
And
Or hold her down.
I feel like if we get a fire
it is
cloak, we can hold her
too
down.
it is too heavy to be used as like a bludgeoning weapon, is what I will tell you. You can barely lift it out of the box.
If we just put it on her back, it'll be like Thor's hammer.
How do I get it onto her back?
Very carefully.
Just like
How does she lift it?
What'd you say, Valley?
How does she lift it in order to put it on her back?
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to kind of like it over there.
We make a catapult.
I'll help. I'm very
I was gonna say, if you like, if you
until you get rid of this lodestone.
if you wanted to wait, is this Rook or Mallow? It is Mallow, right?
mallow.
If you wanted to hold your turn, B, I could help you. I could use my action to give you the help action, since I'm right after you anyway.
I don't think I'm allowed to do anything after after finding it, am I?
You still have your movement, any bonus action you want to take, and your reaction.
Fair enough.
Okay. Then I will start to move towards Ra.
Okay.
Can I make it to her? Probably not.
What's your speed?
I assume 30.
Okay. You make it 15 feet. She's about maybe 20 away, so you should be fine to make it next turn.
Okay.
Just imagining, like, on this battlefield.
You can take it from me if you want to continue moving.
And people are grappling. People are frantically looking for potions. And then Mal's like,
Mallow's got this.
What is Snowdrop doing this turn?
Snowdrop is doing nothing. Snowdrop is like
head empty.
cooling her tongue.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the corner.
She's gently lapping up some potions that probably she shouldn't. It's definitely a mix.
Oops.
You have questions.
Good news. Snowdrop is no longer a werewolf.
Yay!
Listen,
Hold on. What if Snowdrop transformed into someone?
We have another dog meat situation. Snowdrop.
A prank. Animal companion is actually a were-guy, like once every 5 years, and I blew mine on Fallout New Thetis.
Yeah,
so we're not due another one yet for a few years.
Okay.
Probably been a few years.
Okay.
It's been a few, but it hasn't been 5.
That is the last time this combat that I'm going to remind you that Snowdrop exists.
Okay.
Crozu, what are you doing?
I can potentially help with the oh lord. We're very much, no one else is hurting her, and Crozu's like, I am usually paid to hit things, and we're not hitting this thing. We're just trying to stop the thing from being hostile. Oh. Long shot. What happened to Sienna when she died? Is she still there, or did she...
Interesting that you should ask that. You see her, the corpse is not, like, gone yet, but it is slowly, like, disintegrating and flaking into ash. You know, like if you've had a log in the fire for a long time and you poke it, you get that, like, flare under the sort of alligator scale bark that it develops. That's what she looks like, and she looks like if you hit her with a poker, she would also flake apart.
Okay. Long shot. I wanna... check if she has anything on her that might, like, it's unlikely, but like if she had a focus or something that destroying it might help with the, I don't know. It's unlikely, but I just want to check her body just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
You might as well go ahead and get a head start and looking for the crystal.
Yeah, her body is very hot, and you will take fire damage. Is that okay?
Yeah, I am prepared to deal with that.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Oh shit, investigation. That thing I'm mediocre at. Oh, but I got a nat 20.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
There wasn't, but now there is. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I was gonna say, give me a second, because there has to be something on her now that's like good and helpful.
Is it the crystal?
The crystal is on her, and you do find it. There was an orange gem that itself glows kind of like an ember, although
orange
it fades to sort of a more natural orangey color. I looked up what the real ass orange gemstone was before this session. No, it's like transparent and orange. I don't know. Anyways, just imagine that I said a good gemstone.
Yeah, cool.
It's like
I want to say amber, but that's not really a gemstone, is it?
Yeah, citrine is kind of green though.
Wait, what? It's
like if a citrine had.
Did Bucky say sacredite?
Tiger's eye.
Tiger's eye. Oh, tiger's eye is a good one.
It is orange.
It's citrine.
Yeah.
Citrine. Citrine's good.
Video game fucking lied to me.
Which video game?
Elder Scrolls Online?
I don't...
Stardew?
Yes, it is Elder Scrolls Online, actually. There's a screen.
Yeah. I think it's like one of those gems that can be multiple colors, but...
Yeah.
There's also our peach sapphires, so...
Yeah, sapphires come in like every color.
That sounds very
They're
pretty.
so pretty. Mm-hmm. My ring actually has pink sapphires in it, as well as orange.
That's very cool.
Okay.
Yes.
I want like the really like beautiful like sparkly black opal jewelry so bad, but like every jeweler on TikTok is like
opal is soft.
Is like, don't do opal. You'll regret it forever. And I'm like, I know, but listen.
I don't regret it. But then, well, my engagement ring is opal because opal is my favorite gem, and there's no real getting around that. But in fairness, my fingers got too fat to wear both my wedding ring and my engagement ring, so I just wear my wedding ring.
Well, you're valid.
So my engagement ring is still absolutely gorgeous. It just doesn't live on my finger.
Very valid.
Yeah, that's Allie and I beefed it so hard on the ring sizing, but purchased such pretty intricate rings for each other that we can't get them resized.
Yeah,
and
you have to buy a new wedding ring.
That's incredible.
So these are our engagement rings, and we're just gonna have to buy wedding rings that will actually go on the wedding ring fingers.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could do that really sweet and romantic thing where you each get a chain to wear your ring on around your neck.
I've been doing that, but I have necklaces I would like to wear.
Fair enough.
And I don't want to go anywhere without it.
The problem is, Allie measured my high school class ring a little bit wrong, so it's a little bit too big for the finger it was sized for, and it fits on my middle finger, so it's very close. I measured a ring she owned correctly, but what I didn't do was understand that it was not her ring. It was a ring she inherited from her grandmother, who had great big fingers. And
arthritis.
It's kind of like the gift of the Magi.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like...
And this is what happens.
It's
when
like
you both secretly decide to propose at the same time.
It's like I sold my middle finger to get you this ring that only fits on your thumb, and you're like, I sold my thumb to get you this ring that only fits on your middle finger. The
universe really said, hey, if you're gay, you can either size the correct ring incorrectly or size the incorrect ring correctly. But not...
But Anyways, B owns a ring sizer now, so I guess we'll just find out.
I own
Incredible.
an entire resize.
Oh my god. Fascinating.
So if you
I don't
No,
anymore.
Not
B
anymore.
doesn't need them because he bought it to enable himself.
B.
God, she's
so sad.
The sadness of this quest that I designed really takes on another air when you have like an actual sad dog whining to be let out behind
Scratching
you.
on the door,
Hi,
as I'm
Clover.
sure Raw is scratching on the ground.
Yeah. Anyways, speaking of that, it
is Crozzy.
still Crozzy's turn. You were looking through, and then you got a nat 20, and now I have to look up some shit.
I'm sorry. Do you want to come back to me?
Yeah, if I could just have like a sec to find out what magic item she was totally holding the whole time.
Yeah.
That
The
would
whole
be
time.
The whole
Crozzy-
time.
terrific.
Krozu is just kind of, you know how when you're picking up like a pizza or something and it's still really hot, but you really want to eat it because you're hungry. So you're just kind of like eating it, but also just kind of like moving your fingers around like, I don't want it. I need to minimize the amount of touching my fingers are doing against this hot pizza. It's like that, except looting a dead body.
I have a very specific sound I make when I try to take a bite out of a pizza that's too hot.
You gonna help? You are absolutely a golden retriever, Bucky.
Oh my gosh.
I need to hold her.
She's weeping.
Can you hear her, Dally?
No, actually.
That's for the best.
Honestly, good. Your heart would break.
I have no
We're
doubt.
all monsters.
I feel monstrous.
Max is even looking
What's
at
the
me.
timer on in the jar?
Oh, good question.
I would just go.
Oh, just 6 more minutes.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Wrong
if-
button.
I would
Ma-
just go and forget.
Yeah.
For an hour.
Another
Yeah.
hour.
Okay. Most of her stuff is pretty on theme, you know. It's nothing. You find the gem. It's the only necklace she has on. You don't find any sort of focus that directly relates to controlling the wolves. But what you do find is a ring with like a very sort of totemic, like very sort of roughly carved wolf's head on it. It looks to be pewter, but one, it has not melted in the fiery heat, and two, nothing else she's wearing is so like cheaply made materials wise. And as you grab it, you feel that the ring itself has a magical aura. This ring is not from the vault here, and you will be able to take it with you.
Okay. It doesn't seem like it has... It doesn't seem like, just being a druid, having an arcane focus of my own, I can tell that this isn't any kind of focus that will have anything to do with the, Can I tell that this has nothing to do with the curse put on Ra, or do I need to...
I want you to go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Please roll well.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, or I did just already blow the one natural 20 I get every 5 years. 11?
Probably siphoning your luck by sitting next to you. Maybe we should swap chairs next time.
I want to know who's siphoning my luck. I'm not sitting next to anyone.
No, you're sitting next to Allie.
You're sitting next to me. This is you, right here.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sitting next to Allie.
You're on the table.
I'm sitting next to Allie and R.
Yeah.
Jeez, Allie.
Listen. I'm not trying to siphon your luck. I just
All
need it.
I've ever done is steal you guys' blood. At least I keep your luck intact.
His head is just flat on the chair.
I was
No.
patting the chair, and he decided to hug it.
Bucky, if you
briefly
very
see-
gently, because you don't want to make a lot of noise for the mic, if you get up and move your chair over a little bit, he'll probably jump up there.
I think I'm the one who's blocking it, so.
You see the gentlest, softest, dirty street dog that you've ever seen in your life just kind of wander by and then leave the vault again.
Yeah.
Goodbye, dirty street dog.
The dirty street dog
Is that Max or Clover who's just joined the table?
This is Max.
Hi, Max. Roll initiative.
I've got a picture for you.
Yay.
Oh dear. Max got a 2.
Max, no.
I'm sorry,
Ali,
Max.
stop siphoning Max's luck.
Hey, baby. Oh, so cute. Look at this face.
He's just so calm tonight.
I mean, look at this
He's
thing.
been doing a lot better. I'm very proud of his progress.
I mean, look at this thing. I
He's a
can't
good
imagine
boy.
a more beautiful thing.
Okay, so how about that Arcana check?
11.
Okay. With an 11, you can definitely tell this is a magic ring. It is not a spellcasting focus.
Magic. I mean, literally. I mean, good. I'll pocket it and, mental note to check in with Tam what it is later. And I pocket the gem as well, obviously.
All right, perfect. As soon as you take the gem and sort of remove it further from the body and put it in your pocket, the remaining parts of Sienna kind of crumble into still quite warm ash.
Don't love that.
And slowly even those start to seep away. So,
Whoop. I think that's all I can do this turn. Thank you very much for obliging me.
Okay, what's Ra gonna do?
Okay, it is Ra's turn. So, she is immediately going to try to escape the grapple.
Okay. I don't remember how we do fighting grapples. Is it just...
Okay, so this actually changed with D&D 1, and I like their thing better. Basically, grappling is just an unarmed attack now.
Okay.
And so if she can, but escaping it is the same way. So if she can beat your...
My AC, or is it my strength?
I want to say it's your AC.
Okay.
If she can beat your AC with either a dexterity or athletics check, then she can escape the grapple, but otherwise she stays put. And it might be some other DC, but that's what I'm going with for right now.
Cool.
Okay. Does a 20 do it?
Yes.
Well, listen, it was a real question.
You're
wearing heavy plate armor.
It's not even heavy plate, it's chain.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's your problem.
I've been trying to get heavy plate.
Listen, most of us have been trying to update our armor.
Anyways.
We're poor.
I have 10 gold.
Oh. Okay, geez. Maybe you'll get some gold after this quest.
Maybe we'll get some gold from...
You're the one who buys the shiny trash every time I
love
put
the
it
shiny
in your view.
trash. We're going to be getting some platinum from their family. So
yes.
One way or another.
Okay.
So she breaks free.
She breaks free. She uses half of her movement to stand up from prone, but she is standing up from prone on difficult terrain. So she stands up. She is now out of movement. She's going to claw at Karin. Does a 9 hit?
No.
Okay.
Fuck.
Good.
And she's just so ugh! And
Was that
you
the
can
noise she made?
Yeah.
not quite. A little angrier than that. And you can tell also that even though she is very clearly in the mind of something purely animal right now,
there is a part of her that recognizes what's going on.
Well, not even that. Honestly, you're not to that point yet. You'd have to spend a little more time working that angle. But there is definitely a part of her that recognizes that it was not born in this wolf body and is still trying to figure out the legs and stuff.
Oh, like my baby cockroaches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's possible that she will get more proficient at as time wears on.
Literally, this was one of my baby cockroaches.
Oh, me.
Amazing.
Me.
Rook, it is now your turn.
Okay. None of Rook's friends are currently bleeding out, so Rook is going to fly over to Ra.
Okay.
Ra's the D.
Great news. You ended your last turn very close to her.
That's right. I didn't
on the
actually.
ground.
I didn't actually have. She was right there. So Rook is gonna fly over to. Rook is already flying next to Ra. And is gonna say, Ra, we're here to help. We're your friends. It's gonna be okay. And is gonna try and calm her down. This has gone so well for Rook in the past with animals, but hopefully because Ra
roll either persuasion or animal handling, your choice.
I would love to roll animal handling.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll.
Are you sure? It's just that every time.
Technically it's better.
Okay.
I don't believe you.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not
18 plus
All right.
3 is a 21.
All right. Congratulations.
It's probably because she's a person.
You see her kind of growling at snapping and at Karin, and then when someone speaks to her in this very calm, measured voice, she kind of looks up for a second and is like, huh? And you can see her kind of sniffing the air a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay. I know. Mood.
That's close, not quite, but close to the noise that Max made when you guys were seeing Wicked for your anniversary.
She's still definitely about to kill you, but in your heart, you feel like you're making progress.
Okay. Should I grapple her again? Or do we want to try to see if...
Try to talk to her.
Okay.
That's up to you.
Hug her and try to talk to her while you're hugging
Hug her and gently stroke her.
Ra loves to be hugged. We all know that about her.
Gently stroke her head.
I will say an attempt to soothe Ra is an action.
I don't know what Karin would say.
Hey, shh.
Yeah, you know what? That's what Karin is going to try to do.
Okay.
Gotta roll persuasion.
Okay.
You got this, bro.
And to that, and you're persuading her to, hey, shh. Just to clarify.
Calm down.
Okay.
Petting her like a horse.
Got it.
Okay.
And you're a horse.
14!
All right.
We're paying a horse to watch our dog.
As you are petting her, you do take... I'm rolling the dice because I like the sound it makes. You take 5 fire damage.
Wow,
oh,
5?
Oh no!
Before or after having?
With tiefling with extra fire resistance cream on, take 5 fire damage. And now that you're done with charades, what did you say you rolled? I'm so sorry.
14.
All right.
Going, hey, shh.
You feel either she's leaning into it or her shoulder just tensed under you and she's getting ready to pounce. Who's to say?
Who's to say?
That is
my
Karin's turn.
So it's blood again.
Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, I think seeing that other people are going the soothe route, he's like, oh, I can try again. He's going to kind of go back to, he's going to kind of gingerly walk back over and kind of lean down and be like, Ra, it's me, your brother. Please don't kill me. I love you.
Ruby's just over there giving you a thumbs up.
like that meme of Hiccup, going,
Yeah, exactly.
With two
Exactly
bullets.
that.
Do I roll charisma? No, that just doesn't work.
Think you roll persuasion?
You can choose a charisma skill. Obviously not intimidate.
What am I saying? It's a 0.
Is it 0 for wisdom too?
And
Yes.
Okay.
or you can roll animal handling.
It's a 0 either way.
Okay, roll persuasion.
Oh!
What'd you get?
20.
And it's a +0.
Nat 20.
Incredible.
My man!
I'm your brother. Please don't kill me. Did the trick. Yes, that's my name. Hi. Yeah. I don't know what you said. I'm sorry. It's
all the teeth.
Yeah, the teeth. Yeah. Oh, but. Okay. Yes, very good. I am your brother, and I love you.
It's a bold statement.
He sounds like he's in physical pain. Yeah, I understand that reaction too. But you know what? Like deep down.
And you see like a puff of like smoke and stuff comes out every time she's like, "Allah."
Just gotta go really deep. Are we getting somewhere?
Yes, you are. That concludes your turn.
How's it going with the stone, Mallow?
I'm walking over.
Okay.
Is she farther away now? Please say no.
No, because all she could do with her movement last turn was stand up, and so she is in the same place she was. There is difficult terrain between you and her, which would ordinarily take half your movement speed, but you are a ranger, so you just kind of keep shuffling on over there. Your movement speed is already halved, but it's not halved again, which means you get there.
Okay. I don't want to. I can't throw the rocks at her, but she is no longer flat.
She's also no longer actively attacking us.
I will put down the lodestones on the ground next to her. Actually, can I put them in a circle so she might trip over them? Just in case she tries to run?
That just seems really rude is the thing.
Just like a little circle.
Mallow, what are you doing?
I just want to be sure, you know?
I think we're good.
Picasso.
Okay, roll me whatever skill you can justify me to set a trap.
Survival?
I'll take survival.
Okay, thank you.
This is a very bad trap, though.
You okay?
It's just making the train even more difficult.
23. It's a good trap, actually.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna treat it the same as if you had like dumped a bag of ball bearings. So if she wants to move through the lodestone, she will have to make a dexterity check, and it will be considered difficult terrain, which it already was.
Doubly difficult.
No, that's not.
I'm making it safe,
but it's very difficult terrain.
Are they healing rocks?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put a question mark for your action this turn. Is that everything you'd like to do on your turn?
It's gonna be okay, Ra.
Yes.
This is just for
a
your
circle.
safety.
A healing circle.
Of safe rocks.
Yeah. I love you, buddy.
Mallow, she's not responding well to when I say it. Well, is it worse for me?
I think I got through to her.
B, would you say you're besties now?
Yeah, besties.
Okay, it's
The amount of
Crazy's
people
turn.
that you say are your besties.
We're
in
besties.
D&D is not the same amount of people that are your bestie in D&D.
Listen to me. Sheriff May and I are fucking besties. We are so close.
Please don't scream.
Sorry.
It scares the Dally.
Sorry.
But
It's okay. It's okay. On this occasion, it wasn't that loud on my end.
Okay, good.
I will say very strong case for fake it till you make it on Sheriff May.
You got a skill!
I was breaking through to her.
Yeah, you were breaking through to her.
We got coffee every morning.
You did
You
work on it.
didn't consensually get coffee every morning.
That's true.
You just kept showing up until you stopped going so over.
You were the cheerful character in every the trope who's just like, no, we're gonna be friends.
Yeah.
And Sheriff May
all of B's characters are like that, and I love it.
Yeah.
I am the Jaskier to Sheriff May's Geralt, okay?
Yes, exactly.
I am simply so nice until she loves me.
I have a question. Is this Monster of the Week?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, I don't recognize that name. Oh, other games exist.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm glad to hear that you're up to your nonsense in that game as well.
Always.
I'm always on my bullshit.
Always so much bullshit.
Oh, speaking of bullshit.
You kidnapped yourself.
I kidnapped myself.
Incredible. I was going to say, speaking of bullshit, I believe Hannah said it's my turn.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So...
No.
No, I'm right after Mallow.
Oh, it was
It's
someone
now
else's turn.
Froze's
I'm
turn.
so sorry. That's my bad. Yeah, you go. My B.
Okay. Okay, so... I'm just checking that I can do this. Yes, it takes one action. Krozu comes over. They see that we are sort of engaging with Ra on a sort of conciliatory basis, and it looks like things are perhaps amicable, but it might be a bit tenuous, and I'm going to try something that might not work because I do not know what Ra's what Ra's wisdom score is. Now that she's transformed, I'm going to attempt to cast Animal Friendship.
No. If this doesn't work, I've got Charm Person.
Okay.
I don't think that's the concern for if it doesn't work.
Let me just look up the exact text of Animal Friendship.
Would you like me to read it to you? I've got it right here.
I have to see it to understand it.
Absolutely.
But thank you.
But for the listeners at home,
this spell lets you convince a beast that you mean it no harm. Technically true. Choose a beast that you can see within range. It must see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, sorry, it was intelligence, not wisdom, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for the spell's duration, which is 24 hours. If you or one of your companions harms the target, which we won't, the spell ends.
Okay. I will say the spell does fail. You see Ra's form enveloped in kind of this soothing pale green light that sort of plays interestingly with the fire. And then you see it recede as it becomes clear to you that this is not an animal per se in the sense
it doesn't count. Okay, but I would like to say I would like to flavor this. Usually when I cast a spell I just use my arcane focus, but the component for this is a morsel of food. So on this occasion I want to use a morsel of food. The way I cast the spell is by giving Ra a little bit of jerky from my pocket.
Ra just kind of stares at you
Fair.
and refuses the jerky, and Snowdrop trots through, takes a flying leap, and goes as she snaps up the jerky.
Krozu kind of jumps back and's like, no, yeah, I should have expected that.
Okay. Do you have anything else for your turn?
I'm going to use my movement to back up some.
Fair enough.
I think I've offended the wolf.
It's Ra's turn now, which means I have to do the voice again.
You don't have to if it's hurting you. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah.
We know
is
what
it hurting you?
No.
We're just concerned.
But it sounds like it hurts your voice.
It's definitely something that
It
would hurt
vibrates my
voice.
chest. Like, it's a good voice.
So
If you want to do it, do it. It's a good voice. It's just if it hurts your throat.
anyways.
She's like, I'm committing to the motherfucking bit, bitches. And I respect that.
Why won't you let me suffer for my art?
Yes.
Think hard. Can't hold out.
Yes. All right.
And you see her claws kind of like gripping the dirt, almost as if she's preparing to strike, but like she does not.
Okay, we need to find a way to transform her back.
Okay.
I don't have great illustration.
Maybe there's something in here that does.
Do you want to search on your turn?
Why not?
Keep fucking looking.
Is that the end of Ra's turn?
Rain. Fuzzy. Ruka, it is your turn.
Find something that can cast greater restoration.
Oh, that's a big fucking ask, my man.
Okay. Like to look for a magic item that can help Ra like maintain her sense of self. Or make Ra take a big nap, or help revert her to her human form.
Okay.
Just trying to think.
Is that investigation?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's an investigation check unless you can really justify something else.
Perception for reading the labels?
No.
Okay, nope. I'm good.
Wait. You are actively rummaging for something.
Medicine.
I will accept medicine.
Okay. I don't know how well that does. 12?
With 12, you get a bottle titled Wendell's Wondrous Sleep Aid.
That's something.
Okay.
It is like a liquid medicine, like with one of those little measuring cups for kids.
Yeah.
And it does look like you would have to find a way to get Ra to drink it.
Oops.
Okay. I will use the rest of my movement.
Okay.
Because I'm flying.
Yeah.
If I can, to go right next to Ra.
Okay.
And I'll say, Ra, if you drink this... Oh god! The dog is very sad in the background, sorry. Oh god!
This is so fucking sad.
The saddest thing. Can you do that?
I did. I heard it going.
Yeah,
like a little slide whistle.
Even Max does not.
It was the sound of ultimate suffering. My heart made that sound on the day my father dies. The dog in black makes it now.
Yes. Rook will say, Ra, if you drink this, it will help you sleep and we'll find a solution.
Okay. Ra's gonna roll a wisdom saving throw.
See, higher. The intelligence has not gone below 4, so maybe.
You know what? Spicy. She rolled a nat 20.
Oh, hell yeah! Glug.
Yeah, you like hand the bottle out to her, and she just like
She does that,
Like, did I send you the video of the hippos eating pumpkins?
Yes.
I have
Only
to send
me.
you this.
It has come across my feed a couple times.
Excuse me. Why have I not been shown this video?
Oh, no, I was gonna say, just send everyone the video of hippos eating pumpkins.
Please.
Yeah, when Max took his pup cup, like when we held it out to him, and he's just like,
yeah,
it's similar.
It's similar, but she takes the whole bottle in her jaws, and it's some kind of, as of yet unknown to you, polymer, perhaps plastique. It's not a glass.
Is it organic polymer?
Maybe
From the penguins.
R.I.P. the penguins.
But she just like crunches the bottle in her mouth.
Oof.
And where the that's why I said it was plastic in advance. And where like her teeth have punctured, she like tilts her head back, and just glugs the entire bottle. You see her sort of unsteady on her paws, but it does look like it's going to take at least another 10 seconds for it to knock her out.
Oh, good. So she gets one more action. Chill, sick.
Mm-hmm.
But
and her inhibitions are lowered. Have fun.
So I get to go first, though. This is a long shot, but I want to look for something that we could keep her in, similar to a Pokeball.
Okay.
Dreaming big.
I know this item exists in D&D in some capacity.
It is a homebrew item. It does exist in this universe. The question is, did they send a prototype here?
That is my hope, and I'm gonna guess that is investigation to look for this.
Oh yes.
Please. Oh, that's cocked. Okay. 16 plus 1 is a 17.
Okay. You find a rack of orbs. They are all poorly labeled.
Can I just start going through to see if any of them are...
The only way to find out is to test the orbs.
Please don't just hurl orbs at our friend.
Yeah, we
You can throw one at me.
I forgot the speaker was behind me.
What? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, take it. And you said I could throw one at you, Cruzu?
Yeah, Crozu was just gonna go, fuck it, we ball, and just hold out their arms as if to say, do it.
We're Cruzu.
Come at me, bro.
Okay.
We're gonna regret this.
Okay, number one, you're throwing the orb?
I said Pokeball, you throw a Pokeball.
Okay. Crozu,
I'm dead inside.
the orb breaks under you and releases a geyser of salt water. That kind of shoots right up the nethers. You are lifted a few inches into the air, and then it rapidly like dissipates, leaving this section of the floor a very like wet contrast to the burning, smoking, slightly poisonous area around you. I will say it has created a lot of mud. These 5 feet are now difficult terrain.
Crozu kind of looks down, looks back at Karen, says, okay, don't throw that one.
Yeah, the orb is broken now.
Incredible.
You know what? The good thing I didn't throw that one at Raw the Firewolf.
Yeah, that would have been problematic. Okay.
That's my turn, I guess.
Yep, okay.
Clud.
Clud, it is now your turn.
Okay, can I hold my action, or whatever the term is?
Okay.
Because, like, what I'd like to do is I'd like to be ready to, oh god, what was the thing I grabbed? It was, like,
The tanglefoot bag?
Tanglefoot bag. I'd like to have that ready if she starts going wild again.
Okay. Mallow, what would you like to do?
How many more orbs do we have?
Boo.
11.
No.
Okay, no, never mind.
You can at least pick one out.
Can I inspect one?
Yes, you may select an orb to make an Arcana check or cast Identify. If you make an Arcana check, it's going to have to be pretty solid.
Okay, I'm gonna do an Arcana check because I don't have spells.
None of us have.
You do have spells, just not
Just
spells in
not
this area.
that one.
Yeah. I don't know if can any of us get it?
You've just been making Tam do it.
Yeah,
but I don't know if it's on. Like I know it's not on the paladin.
So I don't know what it is.
How bad?
It's a 5.
Okay.
Rip.
Yeah, it goes off in your hands and you are briefly electrocuted. Take 3 points of lightning damage.
Great.
We're doing wonderfully.
Doing our best.
I will say the shock seems almost kind of sexy. Like, like
A little kinky.
this weird black orb, definitely not for storing animals, but maybe fun is stored in the balls.
Fun is stored in the
Zap,
balls.
zap, hey sexy, zap.
Fun is stored in the balls.
Amen.
What if you put me in the electric Pokeball? Haha, JK and lass.
Okay, Crosu, it is your turn.
Fuck me. Okay. You know what? I would
You
like.
try?
I'm not gonna throw a ball. I'm gonna. Sorry.
You don't have to throw it.
You are soaking wet, and I will remind you the area around you is difficult terrain.
I would like. Who's holding Ra at the moment?
Nobody. Ra is being held by her own willpower.
And difficult terrain!
And wasn't that a mistake for all of you?
Right, Crozu has tried the friendly approach, but now Crozu has worked with animals before. Crozu knows that sometimes an animal is a danger to itself and others, and I would like to... I would say it would make sense for Crozu to know how to securely tie up an animal in a way that wouldn't harm them too much, but would also keep them from harming others. I would like to hog tie Ra on my turn, please, with my standard 50 foot of hempen rope.
Okay. All right.
Is it the buttery hempen rope?
No.
Well, but
my rope did not get buttered. That nonsense happened before just before I joined you.
So,
Technically works.
okay, you
It is
grab
technically my rope that's buttery.
you grab 50 feet of hempen rope,
To
or
tie up the fire wolf?
to tie up the firewolf.
Fuck.
And I want you to go ahead and roll me a survival check.
Yes, now that you remind me that she's made of fire, I see the slight flaw in my plan, but I'm going through with it nonetheless.
Okay.
Where's my survival? Okay.
It's a little flaw.
4 + 5 is 9.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm doing my best.
She is at this point, even though Clud kind of got Ra back to like being a little bit sensible, she's very sleepy and very disoriented, and someone is trying to tie her up.
I do kind of try. I try and kind of like apologize as I'm doing it, but
she reacts poorly.
Yeah.
I will say, the rope, as you might imagine, you are not getting it back. It is on fire.
Goodbye. Rope.
The wolf, big mad.
You don't say.
Yeah. And you are very close to her. Could you remind me of your armor class?
16. My bark skin is still up.
Okay.
Wait, let me double check. My bark skin is still up. Yes, it is.
Okay, she doesn't seem to be, like, actively attacking you, but does lash out almost on instinct. And you are so lucky that she still is, like, a little bit sensible and very sleepy. And she whips out a paw at you, and you take 1 slashing damage.
Oh, thank you. I should actually double check. I didn't go unconscious last time, did I?
I have no idea.
No, the people who were unconscious, Rook, Mallow, and Clud.
Thank you. I was fairly sure I hadn't, but if I had, I would have lost my bark skin. But yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still a tree.
Hell yeah.
Hot. Sexy orc tree.
Sexy orc tree.
My bark is worse than my butt. I don't know.
Okay.
Your bark will protect from her bite.
It is Ra's turn. Now going to make a will save. Listen. She drank your potion. It tasted yucky. She's very sleepy, very confused, and now someone's trying to hog tie her? I don't fucking think so. Ra whips around at Rook.
Yeah, that's fair. I told her to drink the bad drink.
Yeah, it tasted bad. The bad juice, it wasn't good. And then someone tried to tie her up right after she drank the bad juice, and it's your fault.
Yeah.
And you should have known better.
Yeah.
And she's going to lunge at you with just everything she's got.
Okay, cool.
How high are you in the air?
I'm just like 5 feet in the air. I was just hovering in order to avoid, and I like flew. I would have flown down to like talk to her if I was further up, but no, I've just been hovering enough not to step on a ball.
Okay. Yep. That is not enough that she will have to make an athletics check to reach you then.
Yep.
What's your armor class?
16.
Cool.
She said cool, so I'm good. I'm chill. I'm so
Obviously.
good. Yeah.
That's what cool always means.
Yeah. It means chill.
It means good.
Yeah. So good. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
You're the luckiest person on Earth. You're the luckiest fucking person on Earth.
I'm extremely lucky. How lucky am I? Tell me.
Take 3 fire damage out of 2d6 and 3 slashing damage out of 1d12.
I'm alive!
So it took a total of 3.
Christ.
Rook looks rough. Rook is singed, Rook is bloody, Rook is barely staying in the air. And Rook just goes, "No, Ro, we're here to help!"
Ryo.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
I want to cuddle Clover.
To try.
She's strong. I'm trying.
And Rook, as your turn begins, you get the feeling that she is finally on like the last legs of consciousness. She has lost all personal control that she regained briefly, but the plus side is she's about to go 99.
Yeah.
What would you like to do with your turn?
Rook is going to fly down a little bit closer to her and say, "I see your face. I know it's a bad idea, but it's what they would do." And they say, "It's gonna be okay, Ra. We're gonna figure it out. Just get some rest. We'll figure it out. I promise."
Yeah, she uses her reaction to lunge towards you, and for a moment, all you can see are a sharp-toothed maw with gouts of flame spilling out towards you.
Yeah, Rook kind of freezes in the air for a second.
At the last second, Ra stops herself.
Cool. I backpedal half a foot and look a little shaken.
Yeah, the rest of you can see that Rook is like very freaked out. You've seen animals attack Rook before.
This isn't new.
Rook has never had this level of reaction to it. Anyways.
Shit. Right, yeah, of course.
We're just gonna leave that where it is. And Karin, it is now your turn. You get the sense that, like, any second now Ra's gonna drop.
Can I pick up another orb and make an Arcana check?
Okay.
Legally.
I will remind you that none of these orbs can leave this room.
That is a good point. Fuck. Am I able to just, like, kind of walk over or, like, go over and kind of, like, put myself in between Rook and Ra, just so, like...
I backpedal.
Actually, I'm going to do that and then just kind of tap you on the head and cast Cure Wounds.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, yeah. You have interposed yourself. That does come with an attack of opportunity.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Did you say your armor class was 16?
Yes.
Okay.
Sweetie.
I'm just gonna...
I'm so sorry, R. It only hates you.
No! What'd it do?
Okay.
Am I able to get the cure wounds off before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you complete the cure wounds.
Cool, so you get 6.
Cool.
Which is great for you because you've just burned a cure wounds spell slot. I want you to take 4 fire damage.
Okay, so nothing there.
And 11 slashing damage.
And I'm down again.
Rook's, like, the blood drains out of Rook's face.
So, like, I step in between. Boop, done.
So what you're saying is you gallantly rush forwards, and in your last act of consciousness, you choose to heal Rook rather than yourself.
Yes.
Cool, just checking.
Is this traumatizing? Or like re-traumatizing?
Is it traumatizing?
Not for me, for Rook.
I just think it's the sweet act of a friend. I don't know anything about anybody's backstory.
This just feels like trauma for some reason. Like just the fact that it's oh baby. Speaking of trauma, I'm traumatized. I need to hug her.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that she wouldn't eat the camera, because then we could have her out since there's no food left.
Yeah.
But she does do camera-related crimes every time.
Yeah.
Why do you want to eat me as well, Clover? Me, who lives in the camera.
Because we love you so much.
Because you're so sweet.
It's because you're a snack.
All excellent. All very smooth. 10 out of 10.
Okay. Karin, as the haze kind of overtakes you and you collapse, you see collapsing almost in unison, Ra's legs buckle, and she finally drops to the floor, snoring gently, smoke pouring from her mouth.
So we are out of initiative.
You are out of initiative.
Rook is going to...
Tell me when to start making sense.
You don't have to. Rook is going to drop to the ground, say, Karin! And is going to kind of, like, reach out and just, like, grab you, like, hard on the shoulder.
Deals 1 damage.
1 damage. And...
Fail save.
Take a point of bludgeoning damage.
Technically, that's a fail save.
You do not have to take a point of
Yeah.
Also, it would be piercing, I think.
Yeah,
I've seen the Owlins have
talons.
Yeah, that's fair, yeah.
And says, not again, not again. God damn it, 1. It's fine. 4. You take 4 points of healing.
This is the opposite of last time.
Yeah.
This is very tender, you two. I love to see it.
And as you open your eyes, you see an extremely worried looking Owlin face above you. Okay, good.
We're good.
Ali, I have a quick question for you.
Yeah?
Just because I wasn't looking at the screen, I couldn't tell with context clues. When you said not again, was that Ali saying something about the dice being mean, or was this Rook betraying that he is traumatized?
It was Rook.
It was Rook.
Rook is fine. Rook is not traumatized.
Rook's fine,
Rook's
actually.
very happy and cheerful. I don't know what you're talking about.
Rook is the plucky comic relief, and that's what Allie said to me, is I really want to create a character that's not traumatized at all. I didn't roll for anything horrible to happen to him when I randomly generated this character. I just want to be the plucky comic relief.
Yeah.
And have no deeper story.
Look, in this 5-man band, Rook is the heart.
Absolutely.
The heart is that way because of lots of suffering.
No.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Rook is fine.
Rook is so
mentally,
fine.
Emotionally, physically.
Yeah.
Anyways, you have all solved my Firewolf puzzle.
Does Ra transform back into Ra, or is Ra still a Firewolf?
Currently there is a sleeping Firewolf next to you, but as you kind of inspect it closely, you see that, like, the claws are starting to, like, shorten a little bit. The like, paw pads, you can see a little more of that, like, yellowish bird skin rather than the sort of pinky gray paw pads. It looks like it's going to take probably a good few hours, but she will eventually come back to herself.
Rook stands
now you
up.
just have to werewolf out of here.
Rook. Crozu stands up. Right. How long is that draft going to keep her out for?
Do I know?
You can roll either an investigation, medicine, or arcana check on the bottle.
Love to roll medicine.
Well, the remains of the bottle.
I got a 13 on my medicine check.
Okay, you, like, gently disentangle the bottle remnants from her jaws. And you look around. There is a little section of the label that's like, helps kids sleep all night.
No.
Only small amounts of opium.
In my medical knowledge. Okay, cool.
Well,
she's a wolf, not a kid, but she also drank all of it. So at least a couple hours. I think I'm not sure. There's no really good. It's not labeled well.
There's like a dosage chart that includes, like, elf kids and human kids and like, orc kids, and says, like, for children of mixed races, like, average at the times. Yeah. For dwarves it just says 5 minutes, good luck.
Okay, maybe 5 minutes, maybe a couple hours.
Yeah, but wow. I will say, number one, there is no listing for Big Wolf. There is no adult listing, and
there's no avian listing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you only rolled a 13, so there is also no listing for bird folk.
Mm-hmm. But I'm so sorry. I think I missed it. Did she revert back or no?
She's reverting.
She is slowly reverting back. It will take several hours. Mm-hmm. This is not a movie like.
I think I think you'll find what's actually happening is that she's turning into a llama.
Oh yeah,
a llama.
She's supposed to be asleep.
Also, I feel like she drank it, and she drank all of it and said it's perfume.
Karin, as he's getting up from the ground, is like, did anyone happen to find the thing?
Oh, right.
Listen, you can't prove that she has a thing. You can't prove that she's related to anything that's going on here.
I mean, Crozu produces the citrine.
No, the journal has mentioned her, hasn't it?
In the journal, she mentioned Viola, who's mentioned in the journal.
We can connect it.
But we didn't know that Viola.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys did not get Viola's name.
We did not.
Like, you know that out of character, she's the same person, but you did not get her name in character.
No, but can connect the dots.
Mm-hmm.
Context clues. When asked about did anyone find a thing, Crozu produces the ring and the citrine, hands them both to Karin and says, I'm going to look for some chains. Done burned up my rope.
Chains won't leave.
What was that?
If it's magical, they won't be able to leave.
What about a wheelbarrow?
If only we had a wheelbarrow.
We have
the Holocaust Club.
Listen, we don't know how long that sleeping draft is going to last. We need to actually restrain her. She'll forgive us when she wakes up properly.
Give me, like...
Babe, you know that in The Princess Bride they call the fireproof cloak the Holocaust cloak, right?
I completely
that must be a book thing.
No, it's in the movie.
No, it was in the movie as well.
I don't remember that. It's been too long then.
Alright, well, you learn something new.
Was it a great choice of appellation? No. But I didn't just make it up to traumatize my Jewish wife.
I'm just gonna use my last spell slot, unless anyone has less than 4 hit points. I'm just gonna tap myself and heal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So, okay, that's 7 plus 2 is 9. Cool.
We also have 7 uses of the healing kit.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I feel like we could probably take a short rest.
Unless someone has the
here.
healer feat, the healer's kit will not help you in this instance.
Yeah. I would not want to take a short rest in here with the toxic fumes.
Oh, I forgot about the toxic fumes.
Yeah.
I was like, why are
you
we
all,
What about
you
the
all have
bombs?
ventilators that are slowly seeping in.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, let me heal myself, and then I can carry.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Can anyone disarm those little bombs that are still wandering around?
Oh!
Yeah, I didn't do a great job making you all roll for them. That would have made this combat very spicy instead of regular spicy. But yeah, they're going beep, 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 beep.
Someone want to go find those?
I could pick them up.
And
Oh wait, no, I've got Tinker's tools.
step 2?
I was trying to set a bomb.
Okay, there are 3 bombs.
Rook is just like, I am going to pick up this bomb and hold it indefinitely.
I'm gonna need I'm gonna say either dexterity or athletics check, and then I'm gonna need a Tinker Tools roll.
Okay, it's a 7.
You're doing amazing,
Okay,
sweetie.
cool. So that's a 12 for dexterity.
Okay, a 12 is, yeah, you know what? You do manage to catch a bomb. It's a little iffy, but you've got it like by one leg, and it's kind of, it's kicking, but it doesn't have eyes or much leg experience, so you're
Wand of
pretty
legs.
good.
Wand of legs.
Wand of legs.
Okay. And now I'm going to roll Tinker Tools, which is a wisdom.
Yes.
Okay.
Anytime you roll a set of tools, I will let you argue for using a different base attribute for your bonus.
Yeah.
If you have proficiency in it, but I think this one, a wisdom check, is solid.
Yeah.
So that's 11.
Okay.
That's not the end of the world.
Yeah, you sort of reach into this bomb's gully works, and you hear this ding! And it wiggles out of your hand and rolls away, thankfully not exploding.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna casually check how many health potions we have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to catch it again.
Okay.
We can't leave them running around.
You're right. Only you could solve this problem. No one else in this municipal area could.
Well, I got a 7. No,
Certainly
8.
they don't have magic item specialists trained to deal with oopsies in the prototype vault.
Okay, well,
so an 8,
Root isn't thinking properly.
you were just like chasing it around like on your idiot bird feet, like
It's like when you see an owl hop. It's that.
Yakety Sax is playing in the background from one of the orbs that Karin shook too hard. There's a dirty street dog outside the vault door, wailing, shrieking.
Crying.
You think it might be getting beaten and stabbed?
Yeah.
Do you want me to go in there with her?
No, it's okay.
I feel so bad.
I want to cuddle her.
I mean, there's no food on the table. If people
my-
promise to keep her,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Away
if we
from
can
the
keep
camera.
her away from the camera. Dally, would that be okay with you?
Yes, that would be okay with me.
Because it's your ears and eyes on the line, so I want to check in.
let me just.
Yeah, we're gonna try to move the cord as far out of like pit bull range as possible.
Lab mix.
Oh yeah, sorry. If my landlord listens to this, I meant illusion
Hello.
and
Oh my
loudness.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
We have a lab mix, and we have no other dog.
What you
Like,
have is the rapper Pitbull. He just lives with you.
Yeah, he lives with us. It's
He
crazy.
came up from Florida.
Everyone look at Max right now.
I see
And
him.
look at him. Oh my
Hi,
goodness.
baby. Come here. Come to me.
I cannot look at Max.
Yeah. Oh my god, she's gonna do it. She's
Hi, baby.
You. All is well.
She's so good. For this brief moment, it's a shame that it's not a video rather than audio, because good lord, that angel.
You can still see my knee knobs. Anyways, could someone get me more water real quick?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, hi, baby.
Oh, like a cuddle?
No, sir.
Come here. Come here, girl.
Maximum.
Sorry about that, Dally.
Was that Max doing a Heckenborg?
Yeah. Clover jumped on top of him, so like I don't really blame him that much.
Ah, okay.
But he should not have yelled at his sibling.
Yeah.
Who I can't stress enough, if you're my landlord listening to this, is not real. But you know what? Our landlord lives in Indiana, so what are they going to do about it?
I would be so surprised if your landlord ever actually stumbled across this.
Yeah.
We don't have a large viewership base.
Our viewership is in the single digits, although everyone who does listen, I love each and every one of you.
Yes.
And half of those single digits are us.
Yeah, and I love each and every one of you.
Listen, it's for us to look back on for posterity. It's not for anybody else.
Yeah, I think the reason we started doing recordings is so that we could look back and see Hannah's dastardly foreshadowing.
Anyways,
Use the bathroom.
Anyways, okay. So, you are still chasing the bombs around?
Yes.
Does anyone want to help Rook either with this task or mentally, physically?
I'm keeping an eye, but sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'll go ahead and just try to see if I can pick up one and hold it like at arm's length.
Okay. That's gonna be I'm gonna say that
looks like a single digit over there.
That's a 13.
Okay. So is that athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Okay, yeah. You kind of jump and dive, sort of like scooping up mud and dirt into your chainmail crevices. It's going to be really fun to clean.
Oh yeah.
And you grab this bomb like so gently in your clanking, grieved arms, or I guess bracered arms.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you carry it like a baby back over to Rook and just like wait. You don't have to roll to maintain your grapple on this bomb unless you want to like do something.
Okay. I'm going to roll. I think dexterity maybe makes more sense with this. It's the same bonus, but
okay. Do you have proficiency in acrobatics or
in acrobatics?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
I was gonna do the one that Karen's holding with my tinker tools.
Oh, okay.
Does dexterity?
Yeah, you can use dexterity as a base for that. I think that's very reasonable.
Okay. That's a 23.
Okay. You reach into this bomb and successfully defuse it. You do discover something interesting. The legs are not connected to the fuse of the bomb. So what you've created is basically like a very ineffective Roomba. Like,
okay.
It's still waddling around, but it is no longer explosive.
Valid.
Does that mean we just take off the legs?
That seems cruel.
That seems like
Why would you take off the legs?
Work.
Yeah. Like, I'll take the explosives out, but they can deal with the weird magic.
Yeah,
okay.
It's unclear at this point whether removing the legs would hurt the bomb or not.
Good to know. Just set the bottle down.
Yeah.
If you could find like a reverse button on the wand of legs, you could presumably deleg the bomb without harming it. But
Can we look at the Wand of Legs to see if
Can you find the Wand of Legs again?
That's a good question. Can I?
I'm gonna search for another bomb.
Can I roll investigation to find the Wand of Legs?
You may roll investigation one time.
Fun fact, when I homebrewed the Wand of Legs, it did not have a reverse button. But Hannah might have done it differently.
Maybe. You'd have to find it to find out.
It's a 9, so I didn't find it.
Okay, yeah, that's a hard no.
Sorry, dropped a d20. I got it though. I'm so good.
Do not bonk dirty street dog. Do not bonk dirty street dog with your dice.
Sorry, baby.
Were you just immediately mauled?
I would like to chase another bomb.
Okay. Yep. Athletics or acrobatics?
That's
Is that a 6?
an 11.
Okay. Well, you don't bump into anything.
Okay. Cool.
Again, you're sure you want to do this?
Can we just pick her up and leave?
Yeah. If you gotta like do a strength check or something, but yeah, you can simply leave.
That's not a good strength.
What'd you get?
I have 11.
All right. Yeah, it's a big dog, man. You're probably gonna need some assistance.
Help!
Yeah. I help. Rook flies over and attempts to help.
The large small
I can't imagine a better person to help lift a heavy thing.
I will 9. I rolled a 9. I will now roll for Mallow.
Yeah, Root goes heal, and nothing happens.
Yeah, Root flaps their wings very hard, but nothing happens. Mallow, you got a 5. What's your strength?
It says on the paper that Hannah has.
Oh no.
+1. You rolled a 6.
Great.
Hey, Bucky, I need you to roll strength.
I don't know
You're
what's
looking at your
going.
sister.
Cool.
I don't know what's going on, but it sounds like Bucky is fighting a mighty battle over there.
Well, it was more B fighting a mighty battle.
Oh, it was you that I could hear, bud. What happened?
I was just like trying to get by Clover without her freaking out because she's never been so neglected in her entire life, and she's so happy to see you. And I was like, "Are you gonna be calm? Are we gonna be calm?" And the answer was no.
Yeah.
Obviously
So
not.
B had to
It's a strength.
strength. Where's my strength?
Woof.
It's
Yes,
+2.
Dog.
Yes, +2. It's a bit. That's weird. And, yeah. Oh, that made it.
Here, just reroll.
Yeah.
It's cocked.
Just roll here.
Well,
I'd like to go back to my original roll.
What'd you get?
4.
It's a 4 plus 1.
Rosie, how strong are you?
Plus 2.
It's a 6.
And what was your original roll?
It
was
might have
like
been
a-
a 14.
It looked like it was kind
It
of.
was either a
14.
4 or a 14.
Okay.
I want death.
That's now 4
That's
people
fair.
working on the big dog.
Okay.
Frozen.
Frozu?
Can Snowdrop help?
Snowdrop could help. Snowdrop could at the very least take the help action.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan.
I'm gonna go move my clothes.
Okay. Yeah.
Sally, I can't
Pray
tell
for
if
me.
you're frozen or if you're like in shock of how bad we're rolling.
Oh please.
But you
I'm
were
not- I'm not frozen.
Okay.
excellent.
Oh man.
Do you want to help roll strength?
We're trying to lift Raw so we can carry her out of here.
No, yeah, no, I'm aware, but I thought you were going to try with Mallow.
Oh, Mallow rolled a 5.
No, sorry, Mallow was going to try with Snowdrop. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
I guess
didn't. I didn't want to horn in on that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you
Can Mallow get a reroll with help?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snowdrop. At this point, Raw is like pretty much fired out. You're sort of dealing with a very heavy, somewhat smoky regular wolf,
better.
and
Okay.
Snowdrop just kind of jams her head under Raw's middle, and it's like, I help. Like you can see like her like little paws digging into the
13.
dirt.
Yeah.
Okay. Between Karin's 11 and your 13, it is definitely difficult and sweaty work, but like with her butt kind of balanced precariously on Snowdrop in the middle, the two of you are able to each take like arms and legs and process very gradually down the hallway you came from.
Yeah. Nice.
Did I find any chains at all?
You wanted chains?
No.
We won't be able to take it out.
Okay.
Everything in this room is enchanted so that it cannot come out. It will simply teleport itself.
I see. Right. No, I had completely forgotten that. No, fair enough.
Before we leave, I know we got the ring and the gem. Is the
Wait.
lapras?
Yeah.
Like, is that the only? Were those the only 2 items left in the ashes?
It's interesting you should ask. Yes, the Labrys is still there.
Okay.
Do we want to pocket the Labrys for?
Yes.
Mallow, yeah.
Mallow wants to pocket the Labrys.
Okay.
Hi.
Mallow.
Does it have any special powers?
Does it?
Can I inspect it?
You can certainly inspect it.
Probably
Roll an
have to-
Arcana check.
I don't know if I have anything plus Arcana.
Probably not.
For Skistera, we can take it to tail.
You do have something plus Arcana.
I don't know what it
It's
is.
-1.
I don't know what it is.
It's a 3. That's a 3, folks.
That's a 2. Actually.
It's a 2, folks.
So we take it to Tam.
We'll take it to Tam and hope. Or you can attune it.
It's an axe. It's big.
I'll still take it.
Okay.
I don't know. I was thinking of picking up a Lapras as my weapon, my monk weapon.
That
Yeah,
doesn't
pick it up right
qualify
now.
as a monk weapon, and
Pick
you
it up
don't
right now.
have proficiency.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought you'd say.
Yeah.
No
So-
proficiency?
No proficiency. Oh man.
So yeah, let's head out of these caves.
So you guys
Yeah.
are done in this room, and you want to head out of the caves?
Yes.
Okay.
And wait. The way that you said that, is there anything we've missed?
We've got the gem.
You think I'm going to answer, is there anything we've missed?
I
I
don't
would
know
like
what
to-
else could there be.
What about the?
They're gone. They're
Are they just disintegrated?
Besides the one
yeah,
in
you
my
can
pocket.
kind of, like, there's little ash piles on the floor,
Can we search them for loot?
if you'd like to.
Yes.
I would like 2 representatives to roll an investigation check, or 1 representative and someone to give them advantage.
No, ma'am.
Maybe.
Okay, what'll it be? 2 people or 1 with advantage?
I don't think Ruth is actually chill enough to be thinking about looking around.
Okay, Rook's out.
So I think some of the other folks should do the searching. I'm sorry, Dolly. That was a lot of background noises there for a sec. Lots of chairs.
Yeah,
moving.
sorry, I'm good. No, it was tail, dog, claws, etc. But we good.
Okay.
Okay.
Are 2 people rolling or 1 with advantage?
Like,
Would
what's
you like to
the-
roll? Give me
What?
advantage.
Yeah, well, you have the highest investigation, right? Like, you have a +5 in it?
No.
No?
I have a +1.
Oh, good
Sorry?
girl.
I have a
Good
+1.
girl.
Oh, no, yeah. No, I remember now. Yeah, I remember now. Does anyone... You still have the highest investigation, though, don't you?
I don't know.
Does anyone else... What's everyone else's investigation? Because mine's 0.
Mine's also 0. Can I scoop by you?
I'm just gonna peep. Where's investigation?
Karin has a
Wait, just
+1
kidding.
in intelligence. I don't
Okay.
have actual investigation.
Do you have anything in investigation?
I do not.
Okay, we got a +1.
Where's your character sheet?
I left it at home. And then
Again?
I couldn't find it when I went to visit. So
Incredible.
Okay. I'm gonna put this dice so I can use this dice.
We actually have a brand new character sheet inside the blue folder. So once the mic will not create horrible
Motherfucker.
noises.
Okay, would someone like to give me advantage?
Yes, absolutely.
That would be great. Because I rolled a 3.
PogChamp.
Okay, that's a 7.
Okay. You sift through the ashy remains.
Do I find literally anything?
You find a small rock.
Cool, I'm gonna keep it.
Nice.
Is it magical? Do I feel like it's magical?
No, you kind of get the vibe that it might be one of those, like, salt crystals.
Okay, could be valuable.
Eat it. I think you should eat it.
Throw it at Crozu to check if it's a Pokeball.
It is not a Pokeball.
But what if?
I will tell you right now, if it didn't come off Sienna and I'm letting it leave the room, it does not have magical properties.
That's fair.
I mean, or a wolf, I guess, but...
I'll sell it to the rock merchant.
Gatrax.
Garax.
Okay. Is there anything else we can do before we get back to town slowly?
Crozu would still really... I mean, now that she's not really on fire anymore, hemp will probably be okay, but Crozu would still really like to restrain Ra in case she wakes up before she's fully detransformed.
That's fair.
Like, Crozu can make it so that it's not too tight or anything, just make it so that she can't attack, basically.
Okay.
All
Just
right.
some light bondage.
Just some light bondage, god damn it.
Are you sure?
Am I sure I want to tie her up?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the way you ask that makes me think that there's something I'm not considering.
Okay, man.
Allie asked would it wake her up.
Oh. Fair point. Okay, you know what? I will just ask one of my party members for rope, and I will have it on standby just in case.
Okay. You can have my rope.
Thank you.
All right. You guys process back down the hallway. And hello. Thank you.
Wait a minute.
And make it back to town. The mayor takes a look at the sort of heap of wolf that you're bringing, and as you step over the threshold to town, you hear this pop, and the portable hole disappears from your pocket, and crashing down, ripping the seams of your pocket out, is a dead wolf that appears to have suffocated.
Oops.
Check its pockets.
And it disintegrates to ash as it hits the ground. I mean, you can still go through the ashes if you want, but
I'm searching the ashes.
Oh, that's what we
Okay.
forgot.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's a 19.
Hey.
okay.
Give me something. Anything. Give me 1 copper, please.
All right.
Copper pieces.
Ooh, copper pieces.
What seems to be like a deer antler that has been pretty well chewed.
A chew for
You know what?
Dog.
Dog toy.
Yeah, Snowdrop
Actually,
looks like-
yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
It has no value.
Yep.
It has value to Snowdrop.
Yes. No. I mean,
One
to
copper
Snowdrop,
piece.
it has much value, but to a merchant, it has $0 value.
Awesome.
Not
Thank
even
you.
a copper piece.
No. What are they going to do with it? It's an antler that's been pre-chewed.
Depending
That's
on
how
how
you know
badly
it's
the
chewable.
condition
Give
could
it to
be.
a dog with dentures.
I just think that that's like quality testing. Like, now you know it's chewable.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a no from me.
That's fine. Okay.
Okay. So, you all head back into town. Dragging one limp, sad wolf, dropping a wolf corpse.
That crumbles to dust.
Karin's pocket space is halved until such time as he repairs his garments.
I know what I'm going to be doing on the ship.
And the mayor kind of takes a look at you guys just dragging a werewolf out, and just sort of looks around and says, "Oh my goodness, is
No.
Okay, well."
Cled's just gonna let her figure it out.
Let her do the mental math.
Who's missing?
You see her look kind of uncomfortable as she sort of puts some pieces together, and she says, "I see. Well, thank you, all of you, for resolving this situation, and feel free to recover from your wounds at the inn. I'm taking some refugees into my house, and so I can't, unfortunately, offer you space right now. But we're very grateful for the work you've all done, and I understand that what happened wasn't any of your fault. I have to go see to
I think I
some
hear someone
townspeople
calling your name
right now. Farewell. Thank you all again. I need to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she very quickly walks in the other direction.
Krozu is going to kind of abruptly turn to the others and say, but like quite quietly, "Hey, I've been meaning to bring it up, but there hasn't really been a good time. What's your policy on resurrections here?"
They're expensive.
Pro.
But I mean...
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, oh my god, I've forgotten her name. The gnome who died. Fuck. Cora, thank you.
Thank you.
Cora's mother is the mayor. She might be able to afford it.
I will tell you right now that Cora has been dead long enough that she would require a 9th level true resurrection, which while not...
Zelda?
What?
We'd have to find a way to get Griselda here.
Yeah, which
Never
like
mind.
is not impossible to come by, but would be prohibitively expensive for
Anyone except for Clud's family?
maybe Cled's family.
It's like the time has got to be like 10,000 GP.
I would say actually closer to 50.
50,000?
Yeah, because you have to think about like the rarity of a person that can do that, plus
The value.
the expense of the actual materials, plus their travel, and
Yeah, I'm just thinking of like the diamond itself part of it.
Mhm.
I believe like that's like what 1,000.
Mostly,
it's
I
not
just
Yeah, it would be like you would provide all the materials, and there would be a very substantial fee.
Yeah.
Could Cled's family afford it? Possibly, yes. But
Will mom spend it?
yeah, I was going to
Probably
say,
not.
but at this exact moment, Cled's parents have control of the family fortune, and not Cled or Ra. In fact, Cled is legally dead.
Legally.
So, I'm
Gotta
just
go in the computer and change it in the insurance paperwork.
yeah, I'm just gonna outline that little issue for you and leave it there.
Were you trying to say something, darling?
Oh, it's just that when as they kind of talk this out, and Crozy will say, "Okay, yeah, no, I just wanted to. Obviously, there are other factors as well, but I wanted to check what the general stance was. In Wavy Jones, it was possible but difficult, and I just wanted to see what the read on the situation was. What it sounds like is unlikely to happen.
If we could do it, we would do it.
Yeah. Most like temples and things have someone who can at least perform like revivify, or maybe able to like kind of fudge a higher level revivify to like up to a few hours later. Which isn't really how revivify works at all, but like, listen, they're priests. You don't know. They're NPCs.
There's magic. Like middle level resurrection.
Yeah, well, that's what I was getting to. Is I'd say in a temple in a larger city, you would be able to find like the mid-tier resurrection, which is still quite expensive.
Only
but
1,000.
But even that is like,
Sorry,
I think
how
it's
much gold do you think we have?
We're about to get a whole bunch of platinum.
Isn't it only 1,000 for the component?
Yes.
That's not including labor.
Yeah. We just gotta like keep working and be able to get the stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
Claude just
what does Claude say?
he just kind of sighs and he says, "I suppose my family could technically afford it, but I don't think Mother Dearest would be particularly keen on paying to help anyone, let alone the union leader."
I would also say just God, it's weird to try and talk about this sensitively. I wanted to see if it was physically, practically doable, right? But there's still the case of the should, because depending on, their beliefs, not everyone wants to be brought back after they've died. So this was something that, like, I was thinking potentially we could breach with Cora's mother, but, obviously not if we can't actually do it. And since we...
I would say out of character, resurrected souls get that choice whenever resurrection is cast. Like, they don't have to come back.
Yeah.
But you will still have to pay to get the person.
That is kind of what Crozu is thinking.
Yeah.
And it's also I'll kind of say, I won't bother saying it in character because Crozu wouldn't, but I kind of had a thing in my head where the relationship the people of Mossgrove have with life and death is it kind of involves it's quite a thoughtful relationship they have with it, in the kind of way that they think about it and they kind of say ahead of time. Basically, they have like people will decide and say, like, if they have an NDA. Wait, no, DNR. Thank you.
DNR.
Yes.
Do not resurrect.
Yes. Do not resurrect. Yes.
Yeah. You know, in your area, people have like they're like little oaken, almost medical
purple
alert bracelets.
Yeah.
That have
Actual
like
DNR bracelets are purple in the hospital.
Oh wow.
Ooh,
Yeah, they're kind of oak that's been like submerged in dye and dyed purple and made pliable.
Incredible.
And the oaken bracelets have like any sort of last rite instruction, and they're spelled against damage and fire and things.
Nice. I like it.
You might or might not have one yourself.
I do,
But that
don't
is
wear
not
it.
common practice everywhere because
Yeah.
many cultures are very skeeved by death.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, that said, you all trudge your way over to the inn, and the innkeeper kind of goes and says, "Yes, the mayor told me you'd be coming. We have a private room upstairs. It's so private. Please take advantage. You're gonna scare so many."
I just put a blanket over.
Yeah.
I just that, and then we're also like all covered in blood.
You kind of have this like,
Covered in blood at a certain.
it's a really bad look right now because she looks like she has like mange. Like she's got her nose is slowly transforming back into a beak, and so like the fur is like peeling off in clumps over like this hardened yellow surface.
It's
that's
the
so
middle
unpleasant.
transformations on the Animorph covers.
Yeah, it's extremely brutal. Not even counting the fact that everyone here has been traumatized by firewolves.
So let's go back there and take a long rest.
Yeah. Also, you're all dying, so there's that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too.
Did Crozer take any damage?
Yes.
Okay.
I very much did. I had to use one of my healing spells on myself last time.
Right,
and I'm currently at half. So yeah, I figure we'll rest then, huh? Oh, am I? Oh no. Sorry gang, I seem to have disconnected. Let's just try and reconnect.
Not Dally.
No, Delly's back.
I don't know what happened. It just dropped.
Well, I'm glad that you're back.
Yeah, I was like, so we're taking a rest then, right? Guys? Oh.
Yes, we were taking a full rest, I believe.
Yeah. And we were like, it's nap time.
Yeah, and you were like, alright, bye.
Okay.
Long rest.
You all grab some much deserved food, lay down for your long rest. Raw still slowly molting in the corner. And that is where we're going to end session tonight.
Okay.
Oh, and you all level up.
Yeah! Thanks, Hannah.
Question. I believe you said it a few weeks ago. We take both a feat and a...
Yes, that is correct.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A feat
And
and
both
what?
of the score.
With the level 4, with the level 4, usually you would choose between a feat or the ability score level up thing, but Hannah says we do both.
Oh, that's so neat. Thanks, Hannah. Okay. Because
Remember,
I'm
that means like
because I am paranoid, can I just specify that during the rest, Krozu wants to make sure that someone stays on watch at all times to keep an eye on Ra, just in case something bad?
That's fine.
Yeah.
So, rest in shifts?
So that Clud can also sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Clud in shifts, but yeah, Clud
Ripple
definitely
also helps.
volunteers.
Yeah.
Snowgraph's just like, why is everyone being weird? I like dogs.
I like
how do we
having
do
another
health
dog.
again?
What?
How do we do health again?
Okay, you roll, and then if it's below the average, you can take the average.
Nice.
I love this
I got an
leveling
8.
up system.
Oh, that was my turn.
Okay,
Plus
while that is
1.
happening, I am going to go ahead and stop the recording.
All right.
34, baby!